Everything good?
Yeah, just don't do the uwu thing or else I'll fucking end my life. Ian, don't do it. I know you're wanting to do it. Don't. Hey.
Oh.
All right, that's it.
Hey, I didn't say ooh. I said oh. It's a different vowel. Jay, it's different vowel.
What the fuck happened to them? Someone literally just killed themselves at my desk. What the fuck did you say to them, Ian?
You know, that's a little dark. Who the fuck are you?
Jathan?
Oh, Jathan. That's right.
Who the fuck was that?
Who's Jathan?
I'm Jathan. Who the fuck was that?
I don't know, actually. Might have been Jay, might have been Colin.
May have been Josephine.
It wasn't Josephine. I don't think it was Josephine, but it might have been Josephine.
It might have been like a secret mystery person that never existed.
Maybe it was an intruder who came into Jay's house and
why would they come into why would they break into my house and then kill themselves at my desk? That would be kind of weird.
Because I irritated them.
Yeah, what did you say? Oof. No, I don't want to know what you said, honestly. All right, let's just run the fucking
It's probably
intro.
For the best. Okay.
Let's go ahead and run the intro. This has been talking about suicide
guys,
for way too fucking long.
This was stupid. I'm sorry.
That wasn't stupid. It provided me a really good entrance.
Yeah, hey Jathan. So nice to meet you.
Yeah, I was created by a Discord. I was created by Discord, pretty much. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Last time we got into this new type of format for the fucking panels, which is very cool. I liked it a lot.
I gotta stop reading Discord because we were just in like a 2-hour-long conversation on Discord.
That's besides the point. But
okay, join our Discord, by the way. It's pretty fun there.
Hashtag join the Discord. We're gonna do the outro stuff in the intro. Also subscribe. No.
Yeah, make sure you follow us on Twitter and subscribe if you liked it. And wait.
And we'll see you this time.
All right,
ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Anyways, last time actually, Homestuck wise, we came to Doc Scratch because Terezi fucking destroyed the disc too, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Doc Scratch is fixing it, I think. But we just kind of have to hang out here, and Doc Scratch has been kind of telling us what's going on. Meanwhile, his book got destroyed because he like hit Spade's Lick with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's like pictures everywhere, and we're just kind of like on the floor looking around at the mess, right? Mm-hmm. Which I figured out just now and did not think about before this moment.
This is true.
Yeah. So, last time we read this, these photos here, and we got the Dave's house one is about Dave and Rose talking in their like death, but pre-resurrection
as you
thing. We got the one on the bottom right with John messaging Vriska about Vriska being dead.
Yeah, Vriska's like dead and talking to John. But
yeah. The top right, I think, is Jade Sprite and Dave Sprite talking.
Yeah, so whenever they saw each other, it was like, wait, Dave?
Yeah. The bottom left was the people on the cruise ship trying to bring the tumor to
Wait, yeah, because Jade's from Dave Sprite's original timeline.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
No.
Yeah, he is. Remember, that's the timeline where Jade died and John died, I believe.
No, but that's not Jade who died. It's Dream Jade who died.
Well, I mean,
it happened. It happened before. No, wait. I don't remember. I'm not sure if that happened before or after the split.
I'm not sure either.
And then the top left is Nepeta talking. Nepeta being dead and talking to Jasper Sprite.
Before we rant too long, we should probably get into this. So try to make sense of this mess yourself.
Yep.
Yeehaw.
All right. More. Same thing. I'm guessing. Same dealio.
Yeehaw.
Also, Jay, can I ask you to do something real quick?
No. No. You can't ask me to do jack shit because I'm cooler than you.
Yeah, of course you are.
My name's not Jay. I think that was the guy who ended up.
No, Jayathan is your name, right? But Jayathan can be shortened to Jay.
Fair enough. Somehow Colin gets shortened to Jay too. That's weird. But
Well, you get Jathan shorted to Jay, just like Jonathan shorted for John. You got Josephine short for like can be shortened to J.
Colin can be shorted to J for some reason.
Colin can be shortened to J.
I'm not sure how, but it happens. I think there's a silent J at the beginning of Colin. That must be what it is.
There's some numerological significance to it adding up to J. Don't worry. Okay. Anyways, looks like Doc Scratch has just teleported somewhere. Oh, and then he fixed the book and then teleported.
This is true.
The banner. Oh, you already clicked on something. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
I think.
All right. So we're following the John and Vriska plotline. Oh, it looks like. Oh, are each of these panels go back real quick? Are each of these panels following one of the? Yeah, because the John and Vriska. There's the.
Because that's the one with the ship. That's Dave's sprite.
Dave and Rose in the middle. Dave's sprite and Jade's
I'm not sure
sprite.
what
the top
that
one.
is.
That must be Jasper's sprite and Nepeta, I guess, because it's the process of elimination.
Then what's this?
But it does have John's dad's hat though.
What's this one?
Oh, that's the one with Dave and Rose and being dead, but they just
Oh yeah.
They actually both just died and rewoken as their dream selves, and they're both Durst dreamers, so that makes sense that they reunited on Durst, because they both just died and became their dream selves.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, that would make sense. As the next step is for them to awake together in Durst, so that's probably what happened there. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead.
All right. So.
Let's go ahead. Let's go. Let's go.
So,
right.
It seems that you are, in fact, an alien with horns and everything. Huh.
Yes, John, horns and all. That totally proves that I'm an alien beyond the shadow of doubt. Now, what do you make of these blank white eyes of mine? What do you think that could mean,
I don't know. Aliens usually have big spooky eyes, don't they?
Humans have literally the dumbest extraterrestrial lore. Weren't those supposed to be aliens in one of your posters?
Haha, you mean Mac and me? Yeah, even I can admit that movie was indefensible.
Well, if you want to know, normally we have bright orange eyes with gray irises. They fill in with our blood pigment as we get older. Oh.
Interesting.
Also, normally I have this one goofy eye with 7 pupils because I'm kind of a weirdo, but I guess it's gone now that I'm dead. Not that you believe me because you just refuse to remember anything.
I can accept that you're an alien, but come on. Meeting an alien who's also a ghost in my front yard is a bit much to believe. It is also too awesome. Almost too awesome.
So you don't remember anything about the game at all then? The destruction of your planet, bringing your ancestor back to life as a clown woman, putting a huge flaming ocean out with your magical wind, Jack Noir dying, resurrecting, possibly dying again. Is any of this tickling your sponge?
Nope. Sounds cool though.
Fuck, I cannot believe how cold it is on this planet. How can any species possibly be able to survive somewhere like this?
Yeah, I thought you looked pretty cold out here. So I bought you this jacket.
It also is worth noting that it looks like it's daytime.
That's adorable. That was
adorable. Oh my god. Ah!
My soul.
Oh, okay.
Hey, your clothes switched suddenly. Was that some kind of alien wardrobe warpifying technology, such as a warp drope, if you will?
Wardrobifier, excuse me.
God fucking damn it.
Sure, John. Let's just say that's what it was.
You look pretty cool in more normal clothes, not that your space boots and pixie outfit weren't neat.
Thanks. So is this how humans begin an Earth date? With simple acts of flattery and kindness?
I don't know about that, really. It just seemed like the nice thing to do. Is this a date?
No, I've decided this definitely will not be a date. Not until you remember something, at least.
Okay, that's probably for the best. I would probably be pretty nervous on a date with a normal girl, let alone on a date with an alien space ghost.
God damn it. Now that you mention it, me too, probably. Your goofy awkwardness is a bit contagious, frankly. So, now what do we do?
Well, since I'm presuming you're new to the planet, I could show you around the place.
Oh my god. I want John to remember already. Come on. Alright.
I don't know if he will remember, because this isn't actually John. Because I think John's awake at this point. So I think this is just John, like...
No, John just... This probably John's, little death of God tier before he's revived.
Well, it's either he's dead. Well, it's either he's not real, or he's, actually dead, like you're saying, but as soon as he remembers, he's gonna pop out, so it won't matter.
Yeah, possibly. I don't think it's possible for him not to be real because his ghost, his slime ghost pogo rides here, and Vriska wouldn't know about that.
Fair enough.
So that had to be taken from John's mind. And like it said, the memory is either the person of the bubble or the person visiting.
Yep.
All right.
This is my dream slime ghost pogo ride in all its glory. In my childhood, it was hours of fun and hundreds of painful injuries.
Rip Pogo slime ride.
Oof.
Hey, this thing isn't slimy at all. What the hell?
Nope.
I've noticed humans don't seem to keep any slime around the hive, and yet you're strangely cavalier about your open display of certain receptacles, buckets.
Yeah.
What's the deal with that? Is it just that you're that ashamed of your secretions as a species?
Not really. Humans just don't really have much use for slime, I guess. Honestly, I can't think of a single practical use for slime other than to be gross.
So bizarre.
Anyway, this thing is kind of a death trap, and I haven't ridden it for years. I think my dad has it installed as one of his ridiculous ways of making a man out of me.
Sure. My custodian had her ways of making me tougher, too.
Yeah. Parents, right? Anyway, that's my backyard. Pretty damn boring, sorry. I could show you inside, but I don't think my dad would take too kindly to bring in an alien inside. Or, just yet, I would need to brace him for it.
That's fine. What else could you show me?
Could show you around my neighborhood if you want.
Sounds great.
Aww. These are my neighbors who live in a lot of same-looking houses as mine. I never see them. I think they're all really busy people with a lot of serious business to attend to. Hey, look, the snow melted over here. It's really warm suddenly. Weird.
Jay. They're leaving John's house.
I know.
We've never seen this before. Okay. Does your planet usually have these kinds of temperature swings?
No, it's pretty unusual December weather. Guess I'll take my coat off. I can take yours back if you want.
No thanks. I think I'll keep it on.
Aww. There's not really much to see in this town, but these are the lakes. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, so...
Look at the
yeah, the way that it...
That's Lohac, right? Not Lohac, sorry. I'm Loas.
Maybe.
Land of Wind and Shade. Looks like it.
I don't know. There's not really much to see in this town. There are these lakes. This lake here did not used to be a lake. A long time ago, before I was born, there was a factory here. My dad says there was a huge explosion. He was walking by with Nana when he saw it. Then a little later, my Nana died. My dad never told me how, except that it's involved a big joke book. I never knew her, which is too bad. She sounded nice.
I know what happened. I saw it.
You did?
Yes. Do you want to know? It might jostle your memory.
Okay.
I believe this lake is where Jade landed. You landed a little ways over there, about where your hive is now. You clobbered your Nana to death with the aforementioned joke book, but it wasn't your fault. You were both just little wrigglers, riding meteors from the future. You created yourself, your Nana, Jade, her grandpa, not to mention Dave and Rose and their guardians, all in a lab using paradox slime, and sent them back in time as the silly grubs with arms and legs you call babies. And here you were doubting the usefulness of slime.
That was still the most adorable thing ever. Wow, really?
Yes, absolutely. I paid close attention to all of this because I thought it might give me some clues about us and our ancestors who were made the same way. Any of this familiar?
That all sounds incredible if true, but I don't even have the foggiest memory of what happened.
Yeah, I figured as much. Since you seem bent on staying in a dream bubble coma, why don't I continue the tour?
The tour of Earth?
Oh, sort of.
Interesting. What's happening?
We're going on an adventure.
Where?
Through your memories. Through mine, too. This would be a really fun thing to do on a date, I think. If we were actually on a date, which we're not. Aww.
How is this happening? Is this through the advanced alien technologies, like holograms or teleportations?
If that's what you want to think to keep you comfy in your stupor, sure.
Where are we?
This is my home planet before it was destroyed. It's called Alternia.
Oh, cool. What's that over there?
My god, this is really cool.
Oh, yeah.
That is my hive, which is a thing that you refer to as a house. It's where I grew up.
Interesting. It's a castle.
No shit. It is big and foreboding and ostentatious, just the way I wanted it. As a blue blood, I was entitled to build such a home, something to set me far apart from the commoners.
You built it?
Of course not. Robots built it for me when I was very young, but I was allowed to dictate instructions. Expected to, in fact.
Oh gosh, so rad.
Really? I still find it interesting what sort of mundane facts humans tend to be impressed by. Anyway, my design kind of got boring as I got older. A huge castle hive sounds great, but it starts feeling pretty cavernous and lonely after a while. There were so many blocks I never even used. Your taste changed, but you get stuck with growing up in a place suited to your earliest, most juvenile inclinations. Nobody tells you that when you're a kid, though.
I think I know what you mean. I feel like really long time ago, I might have given my dad the impression I really like clowns, and now there are clowns everywhere. This stupid collection just keeps growing and growing, and it drives me crazy.
John, that barely comparable example is so cute. I don't even know what to say.
Aww.
Can we talk about my voice for Vriska real quick? It's like,
It's very
originally Vriska, like, her mannerisms were like so different from how they are now.
Oh yeah.
So my voice just changes, and I can't do the same voice because it's like a really bitchy, sarcastic voice when she's like being bitchy and you know.
Yeah.
But now, like, I can't do that. Like, her words don't work for that voice now, which is actually really cool character development, right? All right, this is Vriska's Lucis spider thing.
Yep.
Show Pastor Log.
Boop.
Oh, this is my custodian. She was hurt in an accident. I killed her myself to put her out of her misery.
Holy shit, look at those glittering space riches.
Yeah, I was really into treasure hunting for a while.
What's with the broken 8 balls?
Never mind those. This is my respite block. From kind of an embarrassing memory, actually.
Aha, more 8 balls. Sure do like to smash them.
I see Spurb equipment around, so it must be after they started playing.
Yep.
John, addiction is a powerful thing. You probably wouldn't understand.
Wait, look up there in the top right. Look up there in the top right.
Whoa, it's Nick Cage.
I love
it actually
you.
says Kuzak and Malkovich, so that's a
love
Con Air
you.
poster. It's the Con Air poster.
What are you wearing?
Just a fairy dress. I wore it for this stupid thing I did once.
Is that a rocket car stuck in the web over there? What's that about?
Time for us. Okay.
Yep.
Don't worry about it. Man, this would be such an awkward moment on a date. Again, if it was one.
There's something really familiar about that rocket.
Yeah, John got his jetpack.
Yep.
And all that. And let's keep going. Hey, it's not Michael Cera.
Not Michael Cera. Son of a bitch.
You remember that joke from the beginning?
Yeah, I remember.
You swear it looks like Michael Cera. Alright.
What's happening? Are we back on Earth?
You tell me.
It's my house again. Why are we here? I was having fun seeing your planet.
I don't know, John. They're your memories.
It's my dad's room, but I've never been inside of it, so why do I recognize it?
Shrug.
I think there were some birthday presents for me in here, but I can't recall which birthday that was.
It was your 13th.
But I'm 12!
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh. Act 2.
Oh yeah, I remember this. There were these imps all over my house, acting all rambunctious. But why? It's also hazy. Where's my dad?
He's remembering.
Yeah.
Sounds like some things are coming back to you. Any chance you remember me yet?
No, sorry.
Walks inside. It's like, nope. You're in the medium. Oh shit.
Shit.
Hey, it's a combination of Vriska's land and John's land.
Yeah.
Oh, land of what? Maps and treasure? Lomat, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
I recognize it from Make Her Pay.
Interesting. And they're walking down through. Hey, look, that's my dad. What's he doing here?
He's dead.
Watch. I think.
Jay,
Yeah, I know.
this is a dream bubble where dead people can come. Are they going to talk to Dad?
Please tell me to talk to Dad.
Oh no, John.
I've
John's going to just like find out again that he died.
missed the heck out of him, though I'm not sure why. He should be safe at home right now. I guess I must have lost track of him, but I don't remember how. All I know is I have this feeling like I should run over and give him a hug.
Well, just so you know, he's probably not actually there. Kind of like how my Lucis was just memory. Maybe.
Are you a psychic alien? Like the one who Jodie Foster met in Contact and assumed the form of her dead father to talk to her?
As a matter of fact, yes, I am a psychic alien. That has nothing to do with this. These are our memories, and we are in the afterlife. I keep trying to tell you, and it's starting to get frustrating.
I see. So it's not me. So it is not me who is Jodie Foster. It's more like you're Jodie. Because nobody believed her when she came home and had amazing tales to tell, except Matthew McConaughey, because we fucking love him.
Arrgh!
But it's okay. I'll be your Matt McConaughey.
Does that mean you'll believe me now?
I guess I always did, sort of. I think I've been in denial about what's happening here.
It's nice that you believe me, but that doesn't mean you remember yet.
So if this isn't my dad, then where is he?
He died too. You saw his body. Don't you at least remember that?
No, not at all. I'm remembering a bunch of things, but not that.
Then what? Do you remember me yet?
No, I only remember when you contacted me and said you'd kill me a little earlier. That was months ago. I do remember talking to some other trolls like you and playing this game. It was on my 13th birthday. I was really looking forward to playing it, but it was late in the mail. I got some presents from my dad, like this big weird clown doll that I didn't like much, and some fruit gushers. Oh yeah, I also realized fruit gushers were made by Betty Crocker. That freaked me the fuck out.
Yep.
Did you realize Betty Crocker made gushers?
Asked John, have a mental breakdown?
Yeah, pretty much.
That was the Flash. Alright, this comes as news to me.
Well, she does. Her villainy knows no bounds. Oh, he also gave me a suit, which I remember wearing for a while. But it didn't look quite like this. I had a black tie and no ghost, so I approved it. Actually, I remember dying in his suit.
You do?
But this was not the suit I was wearing when I died. This was.
Oh my god. And that's that conversation.
Try to make sense of this mess yourself.
Alright, who do we go next?
Let's go look at the ship. Let's see what the bunny does to fucking...
It's Liv Tyler, excuse me.
Fucking sorry.
And if we remember at the end of the last one, CD is up to something suspicious and just pickpocketed the wallet.
Yep.
And Liv Tyler saw and was like, I'm gonna follow this bitch.
Yeah, Liv Tyler's pick.
Pick again.
Remove.
You've been picked back.
Put back.
Liv Tyler's a smart bunny.
So he just made off.
Total success.
Yeah. Well, what actually happened
But
is
Liv
Liv
Tyler
Tyler
still has
got
the
the
tumor.
important thing.
Imagine if Liv Tyler just like took something else out of it instead. It's like, this is what we wanted.
All right.
Okay,
so
that was nice and short.
let's look at this.
Yeah, what's the top thing? Is it gonna be the PETA and
Wait.
No, it's just different. Okay.
You're not Nana Sprite? Yeah.
Yep, it's Nana Sprite, and
She didn't realize that happened.
that her son is dead.
Yeah, she doesn't know that. So let's check.
Oh, that's so short.
I feel like the longest one was that one, but now that I've said
Maybe.
that.
Well, I mean the middle, that one could be long too. This one.
Remember waking up here after getting shot?
Yes. What else?
Then the cage bunny came. He gave us the bomb. Where'd he go anyway?
Oh, is this still a memory then?
Yeah, like he did. Like he's like still in the.
Oh my gosh! I'm so happy we just did the other one first because the bunny has the tumor in this one. Look. You see the
Oh,
bunny's
look!
tumor? I'm so happy we read the other one first.
Same.
All right, she's around.
The bunny's a she?
Her name is Liv Tyler.
Dumb.
Take it up with John. What else?
We were talking about who should go.
Do you remember what we decided?
No, wait, wasn't I going to go? Is that what happened? Did I go and now I'm dead?
Not quite.
What's not quite? That I didn't go or that I'm not dead?
Do you remember anything else?
No.
What about why you went to fight Jack?
Sure, I did that because I wanted to and because I was supposed to.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I saw my future self fighting him, so obviously it had to happen or else I'd be dead anyway. Without even getting the satisfaction of standing up to him.
So, was your decision a result of desire or obligation?
Hard to explain with all the time shit going on. I don't try to understand your light shit, do I?
Okay, so the whole, like, that had to happen or else I'd be dead anyway. It means that I saw that this was going to happen, so either it was going to happen or I would be on an offshoot timeline and be doomed, meaning I'm going to die. So it's like, I'm going to die if I don't fight him, so...
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know much about the light shit, to be honest. I may have missed my chance to figure it out.
Haven't we had this conversation already?
Mostly, I'm doing what I can to jog your memory.
It's jogging, I guess. Its man boobs are jiggling a little.
Nice. So what about Jade?
What?
You didn't tell her your expedition with her would result in your death, let alone one she'd inadvertently cause. Or that she'd be stuck with the job of resuscitating you, did she? Did you?
What am I really supposed to say? Hey, we're gonna hunt frogs till you shoot me through the check, then I die and you've got to make out with me. That kind of changes how the whole thing goes, doesn't it?
Not if you're supposed to, right?
What does that even mean?
I guess you're right. No reason to make an effort to empathize if doing so comes at the prices of oblivion.
What the fuck?
It must be comforting to have your ASPD tacitly supported by predestination.
ASPD?
Antisocial personality disorder.
Oh no, this conversation just got bum rushed by a mudslide of fucking awful.
It wasn't already awful, believing you might be dead?
You don't know anything about what I was feeling or what happened on Lofaf. You were all pavement-faced and babbling your throwfester speak and flipping off the shit with your own crazy death wish thing. Why do you think you know what was going through my head? You're just assuming and throwing around psyche buzzwords like ASPD complex disorder.
So it's a disorder, a complex, and then a disorder again for good measure. Antisocial personality disorder, complex disorder. Sounds like a positively delirious state of existence.
Some delirious biznasty, alright?
Oh, snap?
Yes, I'm gonna authorize a goddamn, you may swipe it at the door to check yourself into the burn ward.
But you loosen the purse setting strings on an oh no he didn't.
No, those are kept in emergency reserve for your mama jokes from the 90s. Anyway, I'm telling you, if I said anything at all about it, she probably doesn't even fire her gun once, and all I'm doing is dragging her into a doomed timeline with me.
I guess I'm learning to be impressed by your sense of obligation to inevitable misfortune. It's a strange case of inspiration through fertility.
None of this is that big a deal. I just mentioned the basics to her, that I'd stop time traveling soon, break out the loops, not have to wonder all the time if I was taking a wrong turn and dooming everybody. I was never that cool with this.
With what exactly?
You know how you turned out to be this incredibly shitty seer of light and basically failed at in every way imaginable?
Hey.
Well, maybe I just wanted to be a knight of time. Maybe I never wanted to be a knight of time. Maybe I'd rather just be like the Dave of Guy. You know, just some dude.
The Dave of Guy. Love it.
Oh, yeah.
These really do not sound like the words of someone ready to face his own death. The kind you don't wake up from, I mean.
I guess not. I guess I failed my quest then, so I'm like, now what, bitches? To nobody in particular, I guess.
The unseen bitches callously conspiring to expect greatness from you?
Yes, those exact bitches.
If that's how you feel, then why did you insist on going on the mission to deliver the tumor? Black and whitened for great Ying Bong.
Oh my god. Thip.
Thip, 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 thip.
Oh yeah, I remember that now.
So this is bleeding into Dave's dream room.
Yep. Then I guess that's what happened. I delivered the bomb and now I must be dead.
Are you sure?
Is that wrong?
Maybe you should try to answer the question, why did you want to go?
Because I made the map so I know how to get there better.
But it seems simple enough. A set of bearings to follow. See, the application pilots the moon. Change course when necessary. Anyone can do it, really. We talked about this. Debated, if you recall.
Okay, if you remember it all so clearly, why are you grilling me on this shit? Will you just tell me what's going on?
I'm just seeing if you can remember, and if you're sticking to your story about why you should be the one to go.
Well, I am, because I should have. Man, what the fuck is going on? Am I dead, or are you dead, or what?
You're almost there, really. Just try to remember a little more. What happened after we decided to go? We decided to go.
Oh yeah, we were trying to figure out a way to detach the moon so I could pilot it out there. Fly it into the sun. But the chain was huge. Couldn't think of how to break it. Then out of nowhere, the sword appeared in the thing. So I'm thinking, obviously, I have to break the sword somehow because that's all I fucking do is break swords.
Oh my gosh, just ask Jack how he severed Prospect's moon.
But as I'm thinking of how to do it, I put my hand on it and it just snaps off with this comical shattering noise, like I just fucked up some priceless shit in the loop.
Fun.
See, like that, like I did again just there with my hand because of dream bubbles. Remember when that happened?
Mm-hmm.
Then I took it and sliced the chain like this. Damn, it still cuts like it's plowing through a shaft of boneless zombie meat.
Careful. I just managed to quell my appetite after all that burger talk.
Whoops, yeah.
Zombie meat.
So then the moon started drifting away and I was going to fly up and take it to the sun and I said something to you, or I was going to, like, say bye or something, but you were just standing there, not saying anything, holding that ball of yarn. And then, oh god, that's right. Come on, knocking me out so you can steal the suicide mission? God damn it, that is so trite.
Oh god. I really am sorry for that.
It's like, here's how bad this is. Here, we are basically Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck from John's shitty, crappy movie. You made this even more Armageddon than it already was, sealing me in the airlock so I can go home to Liv Tyler and have the most terrible babies with her.
If it's any consolation, Liv Tyler came with me on the suicide mission.
The bunny or the actress?
Which would make you feel better?
You're not knocking me out with a ball of fucking yarn is fucking what?
If I could have chosen a method of sparing your life, you might have found more awesome. I would. Is there an ironic way to do that?
This probably comes close, but that doesn't make it not lame as hell.
Does it matter that if I took some personal satisfaction seeing you fall unconscious at the gentle glance of a soft cotton globe?
It's cool you're so tickled by this. I hope it brought you a lot of rad laughs on your way to the fucking explode.
Oh boy.
So that's it. I'm actually lying here on Durst asleep, and you went out there and blew up the sun. Now you're dead, and I'm dream chilling with your smug ghost.
Yes to the first part.
So you're not dead.
Oh yeah.
Then your dream, what you're taking a little nap on the moon in the middle of nowhere?
Afraid not. I am wide awake.
Wait, what?
What? So does flying into the green sun not kill you and instead, do something else?
That's a good question.
That's my question. What happens when you fly into the green sun? Is Rose just, now an omnipotent, immortal, god?
I'm not sure.
Alright,
We're just trying to make sense of this mess.
Give Sprite and Sprite. Alright. Are you okay?
Been better.
What happened to you?
What happened to you?
I died in my dream and came back as a dog.
Oh, I turned into a bird and got in a fight.
Oh. What is that?
What, this thing?
Yes.
Legendary sword.
How did you get it?
Long story, shenanigans mostly.
Yes, I figured shenanigans are probably involved. Can you be more specific?
Well, basically, I'm from another timeline. We couldn't win the game there, so I came back to help Dave.
Dave?
Dave from this timeline is a sprite. I'm supposed to help him with his quest.
Oh, yeah. I'm supposed to help Jade, too, but...
She's doing alright. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'll try. You were saying?
So things kind of became even more crazy in this timeline than the one I was from. It was clear Dave was never going to do the quest I didn't get the chance to finish. Not even after you fought the Forge.
The Forge?
Your volcano.
Oh.
So after laying low for a while, I just went and did whatever I could myself. Got the fucking Welsh... Shut up. Shut up. The fucking Welsh sword Dave broke. Went to look for Hephaestus again, figuring there wasn't much hope in beating him this time either, especially being injured and all, but what the hell, right? But then, that's when you lit the forge somehow.
I did?
Well, no. Not you, other Jade.
Yeah, she's a lot more brave than me, I think. She brought me back thinking I could help her, and all I did was disappoint her and everyone else. You came back as a sprite and you're managing to do important things, but I just feel so scared and helpless.
Sounds like you came back because Jade made the decision for you. I made the decision to come back myself. Maybe it'd be different if you had the same chance.
I don't know if I had the chance, but I would like to not feel so useless to everybody.
I think everyone's on top of this. There's not much for us to do anymore.
But your sword, isn't it important?
I guess so, but not really for me since I'm the real Dave. I'm not the real Dave anymore.
I'm still not sure how you got it. What does it have to do with my volcano?
That's a bit complicated. See, it turns out I had no idea how the denizens worked at all. Try to make sense of this yourself.
So it's been 34 minutes we've been on the same panel.
Oh, wonderful. Another interruption.
Alright.
Albums,
2 albums. Nice. Okay. Oh, another one.
Oh, God.
It seems she's acting out again. Sorting these clippings will have to wait while I settle her down. I apologize profusely. Please continue to help yourself to the serviceable command in my absence. As a first-class host, I keep a healthy supply at hand at all times.
God damn it.
Oh, look at the top. Look at the banner.
Bang, 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 and he's just going with his fucking...
So someone's banging on the door?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Does that work?
Fedora Freak. Oh,
Who's Fedora Freak?
Is that John's dad?
Is it?
Hold up. No, wait, is it?
Wait, look up, look, that's the fedora.
Yeah.
I think that's his dad.
Dad! You're speaking.
I wish I could.
Well,
I wish I could say that fucking sentence.
Do you want me to read it, or do you want to read it?
Me and dads have really weird relationships. You just go ahead and read it.
Okay. I mean, you can, since I read all of that Mind Fang stuff a couple episodes ago. Unless you want me to, then I'll totally do it.
Wait, say that again?
I read the whole Mind Fang journal thing.
Oh yeah.
I can read this if you want me to, because that was a while ago. I'm just saying, like, if you want to switch it up a little bit, you can.
Fine, I'll try to repair my relationship with dads in general.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to make that joke. What kind of voice do I make for him, or do I just read my normal voice?
Put on some voice, even if it's subtle, I think.
Eureka!
Oh my god, Jay. We need to make a soundboard of this series.
Dude, we already have a soundboard from the last project we worked on.
Oh my god, yeah.
Which will probably never see the light of day, but that's fine. I constantly complain about that, but it's fine.
Alright, well...
I gotta think. Eureka. Stand by for clarification. Re-enthusiastic outburst. Yes, is hope for beyond hope. It is as hope, but for beyond hope. Unusual devices may be used to duplicate fresh, perfectly pressed garments and not inexhaustibly... A fike? I'm not sure. Reconstructing complete professional ensemble now. Hold. Pleased to report restoration of Dapper Visage. An overwhelming success. Alas, devices appear to hold no such promise for departed family members. Misplaced handheld steam press. Update on device utility. Combinative apparel synthesis presents intriguing possibilities. Now combining expensive leather pipe tobacco sleeve with handsome gray fedora. To document...
He's alchemizing things.
To document results shortly.
He's combining things.
Yeah, result in hat with outlandish and frivolous appearance. Do not care for, shall discard immediately. Combination of pant, fine cotton shirt, even more disappointing. Yielded useless. Excessively tall pant, relieving from wardrobe at once. Made unwelcome determination production requires expense of glittering abstractions called grist. Such jewels remaining in cash. Libation in reserve at premium. Consume final swallow of carefully rationed urine. Soon to seek water elsewhere in exotic new surroundings. More importantly, to seek grist facilitating and continued accessorizing. Note to self, use spoils to make more hats. Preparing for expedition to reap gems from mischievous local fauna. Crafted sturdy bludgeoning instrument out of uprooted mailbox. Tall pant, perhaps adaptable as a defensive garment. Harden while donning tall pant. Don tall pant. Confidence in martial prowess perplexingly swells. Venturing out, powering down gray serviceable handheld computing devices to preserve battery. Additional updates to be submitted in a frank and forthright manner for judicious appraisal within a reasonable time frame. Tia for patience.
Wow. Imagine just being like a normal businessman and your kid just like plays a video game and then now like you're all of a sudden just like in a random spot.
Yeah. Wait, so this is his phone. Like she's reading his phone.
Oh shit. Sorry, I just read ahead a little bit. This is not Dad. Dad was Pipe Fan 413.
Wait.
Because I just read the little head. Well, I guess continue.
No, wait. No, Pipe Fan 413 is... wait. I'm so confused. I've been submitted a frank and forthright for Pipe Fan 413 judicious appraisal.
Well, let's just finish.
Turning on handheld device for brief report. Severe injury sustainable in skirmish with undersized supportive rascal. Tall pant remarkable in reproductive utility. Damaged, badly bloodied. No indication of laundering facilities through enchanted land whatsoever. Losing fluid rapidly. Maintaining adequate hydration levels more important than ever. Libations unfortunately not forthcoming. Rest needed. Seeking surface suitable for assuming reclined posture. Strength depleting. Tie loosened. Removed, rolled up neatly and tucked beneath hat. Are you really sure this isn't Dad?
I'm pretty sure, because of Pipe 413's comments.
Minimal stamina left for disrobing sodden tall pant. Leaving on. Encountered rest surface. Horizontal stone slab exhibiting unidentified iconography. A tall post.
A quest bed.
A tall post at each corner, mysteriously inviting. Mounting slab. Exhaustion taking hold.
Excuse me, sir.
Friend? Sound of voice nearly refreshing enough to distract from perpetual taste of warm, poorly filtered urine.
Oh my, I am not actually your friend, dear. I'm his mother. See?
Another of Pipe Fan 413's legendary pranks. PL, please clarify. If yes, wait, if what?
If yes, prepared to regard as hilarious. It's like Fedora Freak is prepared.
If yes, as hilarious.
Well, that it was. I'm sorry to say there's no chickenery in play at all today. Though yes, that would be quite the doozy. I believe the late great Colonel would surely say we were cooking with petrol upon hearing such a whopper. No, I am just an old woman looking for her son.
Understood, madam.
You remind me of him so. Would you mind terribly if I talked to you for a little while? I am fearing the worst for my son. While my grandson has gone off to do great things, I've caught myself feeling a bit lonely.
Can imagine no greater pleasure, though eyelids heavy, getting dark, feeling in extremities fading.
Oh, okay. So he's dying on a quest bed.
Yep.
I wonder if he's playing Spurb or if he has like a kid who's playing Spurb.
I'm not sure.
Because he has alchemy stuff, right?
It seems so.
Maybe there was like at the end of the world, like, you know, in Bulletin somewhere, it's like, play Spurb or you'll die or something, and he's like, well, better play Spurb. Alright. But you must be exhausted from your travels. You poor thing. Why don't you just lie there and rest? I will tell you a story.
Kindly mother, thank you.
It's Pedfan 413's Kindly Mother, thank you. It is a fairy tale about a young sister and a brother who are raised by a wicked witch.
Oh no.
Oh my god. It's her and Jade's grandpa underneath Betty Crocker.
Oh my god, that's incredible. Alright, go ahead.
The witch in truth was a world-famous baking baroness. Yep. Her cruelty made life miserable for the two children, who did not have their father anymore to protect them. He was the greatest prankster who ever lived, and a true southern gentleman. He was killed by a comet on the day the boy was born, and the wicked baroness raised them alone, with a hand as firm as that which she ran her brutal baking empire. The children pledged to each other that one day they would run away together. They followed in the footsteps of the dear Colonel, in defiance of the old Batterwitch. They studied his every jape and practiced them in secret. But as they grew older, their interests drifted apart. The boy developed a passion for adventure, and put aside his study of practical jokes. He dreamed of wealth and fame and discovery, and swore he would wander the world. One day he decided to run away with the loyal dog he inherited from their father. He asked the girl if she would come along, but she was too scared of the retribution that might follow. The boy scoffed at the danger, and assured his sister that there was nothing to worry about, but he had not seen firsthand what the Baroness was capable of. He told his sister that he believed in her, and that she could handle whatever the witch could throw at her, and with that he was off, and she would never see him again. The Baroness would raise her very strictly, mentoring her in the art of baking. The girl took to the lessons with fierce determination. Her only act of defiance left was to one day surpass the Baroness in skill, and beat her at her own game. It was all she could do, for the Baroness made sure she knew there could be no escape. The girl surely missed her brother, and soon enough, he achieved fame for his exploits. She followed him in the newspapers, the tales of his remarkable discoveries, inventions, and riches. How she wished she could rejoin him and be free from toiling for the pastry hag. One day, the girl was able to gather enough bravery to mention her brother to the Baroness, and her desire to see him again. With contempt she guaranteed that this could never happen. When the girl asked why, that is when the Baroness began to reveal to her more than just her baking secrets. She mentioned that, like in many fairy tales, there was more to the children's past than they knew. The Colonel was not their father, nor was the Baroness their mother. They in fact had no father or mother at all, nor were they ever actually born. They had both fallen from the sky, and were not actually brother and sister as they had been told.
Wait, so her mother's, the Baroness is Betty Crocker, right?
Betty Crocker. That's never been confirmed, but I'm about, 98% sure.
It's either Nana's Betty Crocker or the Baroness's.
No, Nana is not.
Well, then the Baroness
she's
has
the
to be.
worldwide pastry, world-renowned pastry Baroness. I'm like, yeah, that's Betty Crocker.
Exactly.
All right. Again, like in many fairy tales, the truth was that they were always destined to become married one day. Jesus Christ. They were to have 2 children, a son and a daughter. These children were meant to save the world, but the Bata Witch was determined to make sure this destiny would never be realized. In her limitless cruelty, she would do all in her power to keep them apart for the rest of their lives. Does that mean that Nana and Jade's grandpa actually liked each other, or that she liked him?
It's a good question.
That's a little. They were basically adopted siblings, so.
That's gay.
I mean, it was not gay, but there's other issues with it. One's a girl, one's a boy. Okay, it's not gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just not gay.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I'm part gay.
Dude, I think that's so fucking funny. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
As I said, I'm part gay, so like
like I said, I'm a straight white male, so I have no comment.
The girl that swore that she would bring down the Baroness and her evil empire. She would use the many secrets she'd learned over the years against her and begin carefully plotting her downfall. I wonder if John's dad raised him to dislike Betty Crocker, and that's why he hates her.
That might be it.
Years went by. The girl was nearly ready to put her plan into action, but then, just like that, the Baroness disappeared. She was never seen or heard from again. The girl was finally free by a strange turn of events, but not without a final jab from the witch. It turned out that in her will, she had left the entire company to the boy. Yeah. So that's probably when Jade crashed into the factory. She was probably in the factory, and that's what killed her.
Yep.
The boy, now a grown man, was already very wealthy in his own right. He had no particular need for the baking empire, but assumed control nonetheless, and integrated the company into his extensive collection of enterprises. The girl, instead of seeing this as more misfortune, took the news as a relief. She'd just as soon have nothing to do with the witch's empire, and far preferred to pursue her original passion for practical japery. Hoo-hoo-hoo! She considered a reunion with her estranged brother, and once destined husband-to-be. But the days of longing for a future with him seemed to be from another lifetime. The chance had come and gone.
Okay.
She was content to let him live his increasingly elaborate life. Well, she sought a simpler one. Besides, now was not the time to revisit a destiny with an old star-crossed lover. She had recently become betrothed to a fine, upstanding gentleman. Soon she would start a family. Not one meant for heroism as foretold, but one that would make her happy nonetheless. In following years, she was left to ponder all that might have been. What might have been if there had been no Baroness to keep the girl and boy apart? What might have been if the Baroness had not disappeared, and she had the opportunity to use her secrets against her? For you see, the girl had uncovered so many dirty secrets about the terrible Bata Witch, including the most troubling one of all. Of course, no one would have believed her, but she knew. She knew the Baroness was not human. A what?
Wait.
What?
So Betty Crocker.
Wait.
So Betty Crocker isn't human confirmed.
What do you mean? But you can't just say that. I'm sad about Fedora. Fedora Freak. My heart goes out to you.
F's in chat for whoever you were. We love you.
Fedora Freak's phone died and then just didn't get to see the rest of it.
F's in chat for Fedora guy. You're like a father to me, and a son I never had.
Oh my gosh. So yeah. So Fedora Freak is definitely not John's dad. But which begs the question, I wonder if he's in his own session of Spurb, or if he's got a kid who's in Spurb, you know?
Big interesting question, but back to Dave Sprite and Jade Sprite.
Sure.
I busted into his palace to finish the quest. I was expecting him to be asleep and was going to figure out some way to wake him up. But last time I saw him, he was already awake to greet me.
But I thought the denizens were supposed to be asleep, at least until you do the right things on your quest.
They are. Sprites were programmed to know things like that about the game. But I guess not everything. It seems like if you try to go fight them too soon, you find them awake and they're like, what the fuck are you doing here already? Which is what happened last time I saw him before I became a Sprite. I stupidly tried to fight him, which was a bad idea because he's hella strong. The whole time he was raving about shit about a stolen sword and missing forge, but I wasn't really listening. Thought I might have understood. He wasn't actually trying to kill me. He was giving me the choice.
What choice?
Wait, I mean, the choice. I always forget I can talk underline for important shit.
What did you choose?
Guess I made an unwitting choice by deciding to flee. I figured he was unbeatable, so I decided to get the fuck out of there. So I snapped a quick captcha to get his huge hammer's code and then get the fuck out.
What happened when you saw him this time?
Like I said, he was awake again, but this time I wasn't in any condition to fight, so I didn't. And that's what I didn't get. He's the terrible, angry, monstrous guy, but there's no need to fight him, so he looked me up and down all hard, saw the broken sword, and like before gave me the choice.
You mean choice? Oops.
Yeah.
So it was the same choice?
No. It was different. I think it must be always different, depending on the circumstances. I don't know what the choice is when you face him the way you're supposed to, but I'm showing up as this bleeding bird sprite holding his broken sword. So that's a pretty odd situation.
And what did he make you decide?
He sees I got his sword and it's busted, and you can tell he's pissed, but like before it's like restrained and angry. Like he's always about to just fucking flip, but still keeps it together, so he can tell me he can repair it and make the ringer with the forge lit. He says he can repair anything, but only one thing, and I had to choose, so I said, okay, fix the sword.
As opposed to what?
Man, it doesn't really matter. I just thought making the sword felt like the right thing.
Oh.
So I gave him the sword, but it still wasn't all that simple. He needed lava from the forge to make it, which means Echidna had to be awake. Our denizens had to have some kind of truce to make it happen. Truce. See what I mean about it being complicated?
Yeah.
So Jade must have done something right to wake her up and get the forge going. Don't know what she did, though.
Probably something amazing. She's still working so hard to help everyone. I guess I used to be that way, but I've completely forgotten how.
Are you sure?
What's happening?
Reckoning. Getting closer to the end.
God.
More meteors are getting by the portal. The battlefield will probably be wiped out soon.
Can we do something to stop it?
Would there be a point?
I don't know. I like it here, though. I felt like I was drawn to come here when I wasn't sure where to go.
Yeah, me too.
The meteors and all the fire reminds me when I died, and I was trying to wake John up. I was scared then, too, but I didn't let the fear stop me from trying to save him.
What would you want to do if you weren't scared?
I have no idea. I guess try to help, but what is there to do?
Well, I was going to bring the sword to Dave.
Oh no, does that mean you're gonna leave?
No, I was going to say I'm not in any shape for more adventuring. I figured this is probably my last stop. But maybe this is a way you can help.
You mean that I should give him the sword?
If you want.
But I don't want to leave you here either.
Maybe you don't actually have to go anywhere. You ought to have a lot of special powers, remember, because of sending a doghood?
Oh yeah.
Try doing your spacey thing. I mean, not to sound condescending or anything, but it's got to be like borderline omnipotence pretty much. Just put your mind to it.
Alright, I'll try. Ooh.
Ah, that's awesome. So did she just teleport that to Dave?
I guess so.
That's sick. Alright, this is Jade.
Alright.
So what's Jade doing? What the hell are you doing now?
What does PW mean?
Good question.
PW.
God fucking damn. Seriously, why did you go back to see her? You didn't mention this last time.
Listen, fuck ass. Jeez. We need a password before we continue. Oh, password. PW password. I need a password before we continue, please.
Right, okay, let's see if I can remember. It was pretty elaborate if I recall. I'm here. Okay, here goes. I'm a disgusting, worthless bilge sack on the gargantuan teat of a laboring leprous muscle beast. My self-esteem is so small its existence is a matter of conjecture among theoretical physicists. It smells so bad the stench cannot be expressed with even the most eloquent florid language. The odor my body makes new places to touch myself. Wait, has made poets cry. I have won special awards for discovering new places to touch myself erotically while farting. I unfairly pulverized the competition in asshole pageants, and I have received a lifetime ban from ugly contests by President Shiteface himself. My blood is not fit to flow through a sewer, and my sign is a pictographic symbol that loosely translates as, please hike these pants up to this guy's armpits, chain him to a flogging jut, and make a fucking example out of my sorry sack of shit. When I look in a mirror, my reflection slowly shakes his head while I wet myself in shame. What? That was it, wasn't it? How was that not fucking it? I forget an apostrophe did I forget an apostrophe somewhere?
No, Carcat, that was not quite the password, but you're on the right track.
Can we just talk now?
Do you even remember the right password?
Something along the lines of gratuitous self-deprecation forced into my mouth, involving reference to some kind of weird human coupling ritual.
You're being deliberately dumb. It was, if I hate myself so much, then why don't I marry myself, remember? I was just using the password system to poke a little fun at you, and you turned it into this whole overdramatic thing. Jeez.
Aha, Can we get down to fucking business again?
Jesus Christ. I wonder if we'll ever be able to start a conversation without having a ridiculous argument about the password system.
If you would drop the password system and let future me talk to you, he might be able to give you an answer. Spoiler, the answer would be no, because the passwords are retarded.
Why would I want to do that? The only guy who's dumber than the past car cat is future car cat, and vice versa. And vice versa.
God damn it.
I have this on good authority from both sources.
Still think your use of the terms is kind of asinine. There really is no past or future car cat from your view. There's car cat, who knows less stuff, and car cat, who knows more stuff. Why not just gather the facts from the one who's got the lowdown already? I mean, I do it myself, but I can't stand the guy.
You see, that is your problem. One of your many problems. You have no patience to do things the right way. You're always just looking for the shortcut, even if doing so has brought you nothing but trouble 100 times before. It is sort of funny that the only thing standing in your way is one of your other problems, your preposterous self-loathing. So you can't even trust your future self to help you cheat. It's like you have so many problems they cancel each other out.
That's not the only thing standing in my way. Your stupid passwords are also standing in my way. Not for that, I could be fast-tracking this to Solution City for us both.
Exactly.
Okay, whatever. Let's just get on with this linear conversation, okay?
Okay.
So you gave me that silly password, and we ended our conversation a few minutes ago from my end. And I scanned ahead looking for a good moment on your timeline to pick it up again. And I noticed you went back to see her again for some reason.
Yes.
So I'm just wondering why? What happened to the frog breeding? I thought we were on a roll with that.
Yes, we still are. This little detour is related to that task. We should be nearly done.
What was she even saying to you? I can't understand a word of that horrifying gibberish.
I can understand her just fine.
I still don't really get it. Why am I Dennison was such a nightmare while yours apparently gives you guttural pep talks in some Byzantine monster language?
We already talked about this. Echidna and I have an understanding now. Oh, wow.
Oh, vague bullshit. It's the exact fucking thing I can't get enough of.
Well, maybe if you weren't in such a grumpy hurry all the time, you wouldn't have killed your Dennison so quickly. You might have actually learned something.
Huge ugly monsters are for killing, period.
Did you ever talk to Kanaya about it?
I don't remember. Maybe? I'm a busy guy, Jade. I talked to a lot of people about a lot of stuff, including myself.
Her situation was very similar to mine.
I thought she killed her Dennison to light the forge or something.
Doesn't sound like you got the whole story, or maybe you just weren't listening to her.
Well, I sure don't think it was whatever you did, and in any case, I thought all that was over with. Why are you back? What does this have to do with frog breeding?
This was Kanaya's suggestion.
Kanaya's still helping you?
Yes. I'm talking to her right now, actually.
Oh, I see her across the room. She's not talking to anyone on a computer now.
Of course not. She's from a different time than you, genius.
Which time?
A few hours in the future.
Ah, I see how it is. You won't talk to future Carcat until I jump through your fucking password hoops and become him eventually. You'll talk to future Kanaya just like that? Double standard, anybody? Jade says yes, please.
You are so ridiculous. I have Kanaya using the same password system as you. She's just a little further ahead in my timeline is all. It would be pretty hard to keep you both synced up.
Thought you didn't want shit spoiled from the future, though.
Yeah, from my future. I don't want you guys telling me the things I do before I do them, because you talk to future me. But knowing a few things about your future doesn't really matter. Not that I'm going to tell you any of it, so don't ask.
I think I'm on the verge of becoming a religious person. I just don't know where else to turn to remove the awesome suffering that trolling and some temporal chat bullshit miraculously continues to inflict on me. Maybe the mirthful Messiah will come and take my pain away. Oh yes, that sounds heavenly. Jade, please excuse me while I go paint my face to outwardly reflect the beauty of my inner awakening and drub my think pan mercilessly to reduce my intelligence to the level necessary to sustain these beliefs.
I forgot how much I loved Carcat.
Carcat's my favorite, this is why.
Right. Sign. What are you even talking about?
Are we almost done crafting this master plan? I have stuff to attend to here. My team is falling apart, and I can't find Gamzee anywhere. I'm worried he might have wandered off somewhere and got hurt. Oh, this was before.
Oh, no. Oh, well, you'll find him.
I thought you weren't telling me about my future.
I know, I made an exception, but only one.
Let's move this along. Just update me on the frogs and give me a new password, okay?
Kanaya thinks we should all talk about this. She says you're important to consult on the matter, but that you from her timeline is too busy.
Busy with what?
She's opening a memo.
Oh, wonderful. Another interruption.
Alright, we still have John and Vriska and, Rose and Dave in the top right? You have the right three, right?
So we're gonna do this.
And this is, by the way, guys, this is just gonna be a long episode. We're gonna finish this panel and call it.
Yep.
All right. And by this panel, I mean the next few panels.
Yep.
I am piloting the moon through the furthest ring right now. At the moment, it's passing through a dream bubble. I am visiting your dream in person. Oh, shit!
Wait. Interesting.
Oh! So she's not asleep, like, because when they go to sleep, they are in the furthest ring. That's the point, right? They're in the furthest ring. They can visit dead people. She is in person in the furthest ring, in Dave's dream bubble.
Interesting.
Okay, because we can talk about this real quick. So that's what. So like, when they had dream selves, when they went to sleep, they were their dream selves. But when they didn't have dream selves, or the god tier, or they were just one person, right? Then when they went to sleep, they had a dream bubble in the furthest ring that existed physically in a place without space and time, aka the furthest ring. And then you could technically go into the furthest ring and find that spot where they actually are in their dreams. And also dead people are there somehow.
That is very interesting.
So Rose is physically in the furthest ring in James' dream bubble while awake and not dead. Wow. This is it makes perfect sense and yet is so confusing. Alright. Or you are the one visiting me as I travel in your sleep, if you'd rather look at it that way. Go ahead.
Okay, so all those questions you asked me, getting me to remember, you were just stalling me, weren't you? So I wouldn't wake up and try to force you. And try to stop you, not force you. But same difference, I guess.
Yeah, not entirely.
This sucks. Can you just please turn the thing around and come back?
Why? I'm already out of here. Might as well go through with it.
We agreed I'd do it, though. Or at least you pretended to agree just before going into a Major League wind-up with your nap yarn.
A Major League wind-up?
Sports.
It's always been pretty sad that I seem to know more about sports than you, which is really saying something.
All I'm saying is no one likes a basketball hog.
I like sports ball. Sports ball's great.
Dude, I freaking love sports ball. You know, whenever the person playing foosball kicks the field goal and it does the home run?
Right?
That's how it works, right? That's how it works, right?
It makes gets a field goal from the 3-point line.
Exactly.
Right.
And then they do the free throw and dunk it through the fucking soccer net. You know what I mean?
Right?
The sports people are probably cringing so hard, but that's fine.
Sports go sports.
Sports go sports.
Okay, wait. Garfunkel and Oates, right? You know them?
Yeah.
Sports. Oh gosh, their song about sports is so good. I forgot what it was called. Sports go sports.
I think everyone who plays sports is secretly in the closet because they're all chasing balls around.
Well, unless they're female.
Unless they're female, then they're just straight.
Yeah. But all like the male super Chad athletes are all in the closet, I swear. Okay.
All the Chads are gay, confirmed.
Alright. Here we go. Where were we? Oh, I think it's you, actually.
Oh, wait. I thought did you finish it?
I just said, which is really saying something, and then...
I already said all I'm saying is no one likes a basketball hog.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Okay. It's probably just ball hog.
I just think you should know that in the athletic arena of competitive achievement, it's a widely known fact that cherry-picking posers get showered in nothing but booze. You don't gank the Rock and steal the big man's thunder on his rocket drive to the hole.
Oh, Lord.
That's the sort of ignominy you want. So you didn't consider sports, you never considered the sports.
The last thing I want to do is come between a big man's thunder and any particular hole he might prize.
And yet, such as that has been what's happened. It's like the tight end was going long down the yard in sudden death. It's me and the tight end, and the quarterback sniped in field goal.
It's me, I'm the tight end.
Just before the NFL buzzer went off. The greedy QB is you.
Oh boy. Alright. That's not even close to being a thing in football.
But instead of winning the whole gold sports prize, you just fucking die and nobody cares and it didn't mean anything.
Which prize is that?
The football prize.
You mean the most vaunted accolade associated with the gridiron, known as Stanley's Cup?
No, come on. It's called the Bruce Lombardi Trophy or something for best pile squad.
I'll take your word for it.
And even though you're dead, all these fat millionaires in helmets just leap on your corpse anyway and pile up, and I mean way up.
How high do they even have to be?
Sports pile doesn't stop from getting taller.
Does the officiator have a means of measurement on hand? I wouldn't want to get crushed by a non-regulation sports pile.
What do you care? You'll be dead like the mission-thieving poser you are.
Poser? So not cool.
Yes, poser. It should be my torso getting pulverized by that avalanche of overpaid beefcakes, and you know it.
Dave's like, I should have died, not you. Or I should be in the process of dying, not you. I forgot what we were doing exactly. Were we pursuing the hackneyed debate over who has the best claim to self-sacrifice, or seeing who can outdumbass the other with a two sports lingo?
There obviously stopped being a difference between the things three. That question is offensive. Almost as offensive as you stalling me while you peel out of here in your dumb moon.
I'm the one stalling. The moon is probably just a speck in the sky now due to your strange beefcake harangue.
Damn it, Mary Jane. Sorry, she knocked something over.
Oh, yeah.
Dang it.
Us meddling kids and our damn dog.
Us meddling kids and our damn dog. You know, this isn't going up for like 2 weeks, and nobody from the Discord is probably going to remember that conversation. But,
I know. But hey, it's the debut of Jathan, just saying.
There obviously stopped being a difference between those things. The question is offensive. Yeah. Almost as offensive as stalling.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Yeah, but I don't know how to wake back up is the thing. How do I wake back up?
I guess I could wake back up. I could wake back you up if you really want. Wait. I guess I could wake back you up if you really want.
Okay, then do it.
But then you have to promise to stay put. Don't try to stop me. Just let it go.
Well, this is my mission.
It really makes no sense for you to go. This was never your preoccupation. They selected me a long time ago.
That doesn't make sense. Why would they drag me into it just to make me make a map and then let you ditch me? They're obviously been gunning for me to.
Yes, they helped you chart a path through the ring, and they will open that path for a pilot they have marked. I believe I fit the description. I'm not sure about you.
After you. Why do you think that?
I am the pilot. That's all there is to say on the matter.
But I don't want you to die.
Help John and Jade.
This isn't right.
Then I'm not going to help you wake up and wake you up. I'll stall some more.
So admit you were stalling with all that bullshit.
I said not entirely.
What do you mean?
It's going to be a long ride through all this nothingness. Maybe I just thought some company would be nice before it's all over. So what'll it be?
What?
I'll wake you up, but only if you promise to rejoin the others. Could you give give a message to John for me?
Sure, but if I'm promising not to chase you down, then there's not really any hurry to wake up.
Are you sure? I was looking forward to bowling another wicked googly with yarn, sportsways.
No, I'll stay asleep for a while.
Okay.
What do you want me to tell John?
What was that?
What?
Did you hear something?
No, what?
I thought I heard something outside.
Diamond
stroke!
Who's this douchebag? I mean, bag. I'm stuttering. This dude is making me nervous.
You don't remember him?
No.
Then I guess this isn't a memory.
So he's actually here with us on the moon?
Not with us, just me. You're still on Durst, remember?
What the fuck?
No, he woke Dave up.
The fuck?
Dave!
Wait. And now Dave's chasing.
Oh no!
Get him! Get him,
no.
Dave! Get
yes,
him.
But no.
Get him! Why are you saying
yes,
no?
But no.
What are you saying no for?
Well, now Dave's dead too.
Yeah. Another interruption.
Dave's gonna save Rose.
I'd rather be
Well,
interrupted.
this is great. This is great because, like, Rose... Otherwise, DT would kill Rose and then it would be a bust. So Dave's trying to save Rose and therefore letting the mission be completed. But in process, Dave is going to seal his fate with Rose and they're both going to die. Fuck. Okay, so we still got 2 more conversations. Let's do the top right one.
Top right, because that's probably going to...
Because I think it's going to be like 2 seconds long.
Right.
Ship. Mission accomplished. Talking to Spade Slick.
What the fuck?
And then Jack Noir is like, hold on.
Friendly enemies are here. Still missing, though. Wait, this thing is gone, too.
Ring is still missing. No, wait.
Actual
Tumor's
mission.
gone. And he's like, no, you're supposed to kill Jade.
Woof, 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 woof. And then...
And he's like, oh, bark, 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 woof, woof, woof.
And then he's like, wait. He's like freaking
and
out.
the WB's like, no, the wallet. I still have the ring, though.
Huge relief. Oh, shit.
Oh, no. It's Jack. Oh, no. I mean, we know he doesn't die, at least, because he ends up on Earth.
Oh! Yeah, but Liv Tyler might be dead.
But Rose said Liv Tyler
No, Liv Tyler already has the tumor. So
yeah, no, Liv Tyler has the tumor, yeah.
Alright, so wonderful, another interruption.
Okay, so John and Vriska.
This makes me sad.
Yeah.
I remember now. I was tricked by a troll into flying up to the last gate using this rocket pack. She said I could take a shortcut and go kill my denizen while he was sleeping. It did not work out quite that way.
That sounds like Teresa's handiwork.
Yeah, I don't know. She didn't tell me her name. She's a blind troll. She made this incredibly shitty map for me to follow.
Yep, that's her. I guess you got both of us then. Unbelievable.
She tricked you too?
Yes, well, not tricked, so much as she made a pointless coin flip and stabbed me in the back.
Wow, that's pretty cold-blooded.
Oh, sure, she was easily the most underhanded and villainous member of our group, but I did let my guard down, and even when she stabbed me, I sure didn't think I was going to die.
Why not?
Turns out immortality isn't all that it's cracked up to be. Let's leave it at that.
So I guess you never got around to giving me immortality like you said. Or killing me, for that matter. Sounds like the blind troll beat you to it.
No, I did, but, this will be hard to explain to you.
Explain what?
I guess in her own sick way, she actually set us up on this date together.
Maybe I should thank her whenever she falls asleep.
No, that's...
Wait, sorry.
Maybe I should thank her whenever she falls asleep, or dies, God forbid.
So...
I like how Vriska still doesn't want Terezi to die.
Yeah. So... now it's a date?
I don't know. I said it wouldn't be unless you remembered, and now you remember, but you still don't remember me, do you?
Nope.
Yeah, I thought so. This version of you died before I started messing with you.
Oh, this is the version of John that died in that fucking rocket crash.
Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. He died because of Terezi.
Yep.
So this is Doom John that she's talking to.
Yep.
Dead Doom John.
No, I get that. If I had decided not to take the shortcut, I would have lived, and then you would have had to talk to me a lot.
Yes, that's right. I guess I should have learned to give you more credit by now.
Well, I might not have figured that out if not for some things that just happened.
I still can't believe I'm meeting a version of you that doesn't remember a thing about me. None of my great exploits or any of the ways I helped you. Only that one stupid time I taunted you. It's a vaguely frustrating feeling.
Sorry, not sure what to tell you.
So you remember literally nothing I told you about myself? Not even the compromising stuff?
We did just show me around your planet, which was really cool. There's compromising stuff?
Your species would think so, but I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
Guess not, but who says we can't get to know each other again?
You wouldn't find that boring?
No way, not if you wouldn't. You said the name of the blind troll killed us, but you have not told me yours yet.
I haven't?
No.
It's Vriska.
Nice to meet you, Vriska. I'm John, even though you know that.
Yes.
So now what do we do, aside from be dead for probably ever?
Man, I don't know. Maybe you can tell me about how you died? Or the things that just happened you were talking about. John and Vriska, just watch Con Air together. Do that, okay?
Well...
watch Con Air together.
Like I said, I flew up to the last gate like this. Oh, nice boots.
Oh, we get to see this!
It brought me inside the palace. It was huge, and it took a long time to explore. It was eerily empty, too. That weird feeling of getting to a place in a video game you're not supposed to be yet because you don't have the right power-ups and such. You know what I mean?
Not really. I'm used to taking shortcuts whenever I play games.
Oh, okay. So I started getting crazy nervous the longer I was down here. And I was starting to wonder if my silly iron pogo hammer would even do any damage against the monster. What?
Against a denizen? Of course that piece of shit isn't going to do anything. If I were you, I'd have chucked it into the forge.
Excuse me? It is called the Wrinkle Fucker, and it is totally amazing.
The Wrinkle Fucker is amazing, just saying.
Great.
I like how throwing it, chucked it into the forge is equivalent of chucking it in lava.
Yeah.
It might be alright if you combine it with something awesome, like some cool dice, for instance.
It's so absurd, like anything like that would ever even happen.
A sound panel! I'm so glad that we did this one last.
Yep. actually.
All right, what's going on?
Not much of anything.
I can't click on anything. Is it just ambience? Okay. What's this?
I found it very deep in the palace dungeon. I was wandering for hours, following a horrible sound through the pipes. I could tell Typhoeus was really close because it was very loud here. It could only be the sound of him sleeping. I was so tempted to play it, but I didn't dare risk waking him up. Pretty much by then, I was sweating bullets at the thought of confronting him.
You were right to be nervous. Denizens are incredibly powerful monsters. You had no chance whatsoever at this stage of the game. You might have stood a chance after I started helping you, but Terezi really screwed you over by leading you here too early.
Yeah, I guess if I ever see her, I should thank her too.
Why?
Because this was important.
What was? Getting killed by a monster?
Well, yes, but not just that. The whole ruse was important. If I didn't make the decision to go, then Dave would not be able to go back in time and fix things. In fact, if I didn't die here in this palace, we never would have been born in the first place.
How could you know all that?
This way.
This Denizen does not look asleep to me.
Nope, he was wide awake when I found him. I practically crapped my pants.
Well, that explains your quick death. If your Denizen was anything like mine, it wouldn't have wasted so much time before unleashing a huge shitstorm of devastating monster magic.
What was your Denizen like?
Her name was Cetus. She was this awful sea monster. Her lair was so deep underground amidst a bunch of shipwrecks that she was quite vicious and territorial. I knew I had to kill her quickly and release the horde before she had the chance to do anything tricky.
What do you mean tricky? Did she talk to you?
Of course, she was babbling in riddles through most of the fight. I wasn't paying much attention though. I mean, what creature doesn't speak in boring riddles in this game?
So is that what you all did? Kill your denizens as fast as possible without listening to them?
Yeah, pretty much. We were all pretty good players, remember?
Yes, so I've heard.
Well, okay, I can't exactly speak for everyone. There was a lot going on, and I don't know how some people went about beating their denizens. For instance, I'm not sure how our hero of Breath did it. Maybe the monster just released the horde for him out of pity. Who was the hero of Breath? Was
I think that was Topros.
Was Tavros? Yeah, I think was Tavros the page of Breath. Was that right?
It was some shit like that.
All right.
Maybe he just talked to his denizen?
If there was a way to avoid a tough battle, I'm sure he found it. It sounds like a good way to cheat yourself out of a lot of sweet XP and loot, though.
I don't know, you might be surprised.
John, are you saying you had a nice friendly chat with this hideous bloodthirsty creature before he killed you?
Yes, Typhoeus may not be pretty to look at, but he's not a bad guy at all.
Jay!
Yeah.
Typhoeus is that, like, worm creature that Jay's grandpa had in his basement and, like, was the web browser thing?
Yep.
God damn it.
Alright. Alright, you ready to close this out?
Oh, no. Yeah, I hit the next button real quick.
God fucking damn it.
Alright, well, we'll have to do that next time, though. Because it's been a while.
I'm gonna end my life. That's fine, though.
Did you click? Oh, you clicked back. Okay. Yeah. Alright, well, let's end this episode here. Although, look at the page number. What's the next page number?
This is, 3936. Wait, what?
It's because of the panels in between were all the ones that we just read.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
So 3974, that means we covered like 100 panels this episode, so that's good time. Even though it seemed like only 2.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this extra long episode, I sure did actually. Like, even though it was long and a lot of reading, like I thought it was super interesting.
Oh yeah.
So you leave a like, that'd be great. Please subscribe so you don't miss these episodes coming out in the future, and basically make sure to join our Discord because it's been super exciting there. I've been having a lot of fun, and I'm sure you'd like it. It's pretty great, and you can talk to us about anything, and that's the best place to get announcements as well. There's not really any other place for us to give them except for Twitter, but that's not really a good way to do it because really Jay runs the Twitter, and
Jay's horribly inconsistent.
Follow us on Twitter so that when Jay does, you'll know. And then
is there a point where I ever will?
Well, I mean, you'll probably tweet like once a week or something.
Once every 2 months, something like that.
Once every 413 days.
God, 612 days actually.
Yeah, 1025.
Once every 1,025 days.
All right.
You guys will hear from me again eventually. That's fine.
I love you all, and yeah.
I don't love anyone except for myself. Bye bye.
Bye.
You can toss